and times.
Now, before we begin, let me assure you that what you are about to see is the true life story of Pippin. You see, there have been many misconceptions. One that he was
a hunchback,
or that he was
enormously tall,
or that he was
left-handed, except for bowling.
But I beg you, cast all previous misconceptions aside and accept what we enact for you here tonight. The life of Pippin begins. Pippin as a child showed tremendous thirst for knowledge. Immersed in these pursuits, the years went by quickly. Charlemagne sent Pippin to the University of Padua.
And the faculty of the university granted him the special title of Scholar of the House.
He replied to this offer in his own deeply moving words.
You're amazing! Just,
He may be a little nervous. This is his first time playing the role.
Could I have a little more light, please?
Well, he's not that nervous.
Thank you. Gentle tutors, respected members of the faculty, I am very grateful for the knowledge you have given me, but I'm afraid what I'm looking for cannot be found in books.
And Pippin made a promise.
I promise not to waste my life on commonplace, ordinary pursuits. You see, I know there is something...
Something fulfilling. Something completely fulfilling.
Yes, that's it. Something completely fulfilling. And I'm going to find it. I don't know exactly what I want to do, or where I want to go. Everything has its season, everything has its time. Show me a reason and I'll soon show you rhyme. Cats sit on the windowsill, children sit in the snow. Why do I feel I don't fit in anywhere I go? Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. Every man has his daydreams, every man has his goal. People like the way dreams have us sticking to the soul. Thunderclouds have their lightning and nightingales have their song. And don't you see, I want my life to be something more than long. Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. So many men seem destined to settle for something small, but I won't rest until I know I'll have it all. So don't ask where I'm going, just listen and I'm gone. Far away you'll hear me singing softly to the dawn. Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky.
Not bad for your first time, not bad at all. Journey, journey to the spotlight. Sightseeing, mystic and exotic. Journey through enigmatic review. The royal court of Charles the Great.
On my first day home from Padua, my father sent me a horse. On my second day, he sent me a falcon. On the third day, I went hunting. And on the fourth day, my father finally came himself.
Enter
part is to be portrayed by an actor of enormous power.
A giant on the battlefield and in the bedroom.
Oh, thank you so much. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Well, welcome home, son. Well, hello, son.
Hello.
You look thinner.
I know.
So, son.
So.
Last night didn't you miss dinner?
No.
Oh. Well, how did things go in Padua?
Very well, sir. Some of my tutors...
Good, good. I'm a great believer in education.
And yet you have become the most powerful man in the world without it.
The most powerful man in the world? Oh, Pippin, don't exaggerate. What about the Pope?
I rank you ahead of the Pope, sir.
I happen to agree with you. But the world I grew up in was simpler. The sword solved every problem. Tomorrow is for you.
But it's still today.
But for how long? Pippin, sunrise and sunset are similar, but not identical.
Enter Lewis, Pippin's half-brother, and after Pippin heir to the throne. Addicted to the physical, Lewis loves weightlifting. Lewis loves wrestling. But most of all, Lewis loves Lewis.
Ha! 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 Ha!
Well done, brother.
Well done! That was magnificent! Did you know this arm slew 20 Frisians last year? And it's gonna slay even more Visigoths.
You mean you're going to war against the Visigoths?
Yeah, that's the next one. It's gonna be a glorious campaign. Oh, look at those Visigoth women. I don't even shock your bookish sensibilities.
I'm only shocked that you're interested in women now.
Enter Fastrada, Pippin's stepmother, devious, crafty, cunning, untrustworthy, but a warm and wonderful mother, dedicated to gaining the throne for her darling son Lewis.
Lewis, guess what Mommy has for you? Surprise!
Oh, thank you, Mother! Look at this! Isn't it a beauty?
It really is beautiful.
Oh, welcome home, Pippin. My darling.
Can you imagine how it'll shine in the sun?
Oh, darling, you look beautiful. Doesn't he, Charles? Oh. Pippin, stand up straight. Do they teach you posture at Padua?
I failed posture.
Notice how straight Lewis stands.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, he's a real straight stander. No doubt about it.
Think how it'll shine! Ha! Visigoths!
Oh, we're so proud of Lewis, aren't we, dear? Now, my darling, before I forget, the royal treasurer informs me that I've overdrawn my allowance account.
Overdrawn again?
Now, my lord, don't be angry with me. You know how confused I get about money. After all, I'm just your ordinary housewife and mother, just like all you housewives and mothers out there.
You know, sometimes I wonder if the fornicating I'm getting is worth the fornicating I'm getting. Well, son, now we can have our talk. How have things been going with you?
Well, Father, actually, not very well. There's a couple of things I wanted to say.
Welcome home, son, welcome home. I'm so glad to hear there's nothing wrong. Welcome home, son, glad you're home. Will you be staying long?
That's what I wanted to talk to you about, sir. There's...
Welcome home, son, glad you're home. Well, I've got to go, it's almost noon.
My father, just...
Welcome home, son, glad you're home. We'll talk again soon. Keep busy while you're here. Why don't you take that horse and falcon I gave you and go hunting?
Good idea, sir. Thank you.
Oh, Pippin.
Yes.
One more thought I would impart is I may blush, but I'll be frank.
Thank you, sir. The preparations for the Visigoth campaign were reaching a peak. Marksmen tested themselves against the bus. Swordsmen tested themselves against each other. The panoply of war was being assembled. The sights and sounds of glory were in the air. Glory! And what am I doing? Nothing.
Your sword, sir! Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were a warrior.
No, I'll keep it.
But you're not one of us.
I'm Prince Pippin.
Who?
Prince Pippin, one day I'll be king.
Huh, you don't say. Maybe one day I'll be queen.
I think I'm gonna go talk to my father.
The royal court of Charles the Great, Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire.
And the giant in the bedroom.
And the giant in the bedroom. Is prepared to hear petition.
Oh, great leader, blessed by God, sent to us from heaven to protect us from the infidel.
Oh, what is it?
I beseech you to reduce my levy of foot soldiers, cattle, and wheat, due to a famine.
Denied. Next.
But sire, my cattle are dying and my fields are barren.
Denied. Next.
But sire, that is unjust and tyrannical. I object.
Take that man away and hang him.
What? No, 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 no! Oh, great leader, blessed by God, sent
Oh,
to us.
no, not all that bullshit again. Out, out, everybody out. Council is dismissed.
Wait, father,
Yes?
I know what I want to do now.
Good, good.
I want to be a soldier.
What?
That's right, I want to join your campaign against the Visigoths.
Denied.
But father, that's unfair. You're taking Louis.
Yes, well, your brother Louis is an ideal soldier. He's strong and stupid. You, on the other hand, are educated.
But I'm your oldest son. That means one day I'll be king. And fighting wars is an important part of being king, isn't it?
Fighting wars is the most important part of being king. After all, the Pope and I have dedicated ourselves to bringing Christianity to the entire world, even if we have to kill every non-believer to do it.
Well, that's what I mean. You're dedicated to something. And I just want to be dedicated to something too. With all my heart and soul. And whatever I choose to do, I want to be as good at it as I possibly can.
That is such a nice thought.
Oh, thanks. Otherwise, my life won't have any meaning at all.
Ah, you want your life to have meaning to you.
Yes, I do.
Well, that's very ambitious of you, Pippin. Denied.
Goodbye, Father.
Where are you going?
I'll find myself another war.
Pippin, stop. You're really determined to do this, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Very well. Get yourself a decent sword and come along.
I'm a soldier.
Here, put this on. Helmet. Sword. Don't cut yourself.
Me, a warrior. Finally a chance to be a part of something important. A chance to use my sword, my arm, and maybe even my blood.
Blood! Ha! Glory! Ha!
Pippin. It's been a long, hard march. This is where we are, here. Tomorrow morning at sunrise, we go up against the Visigoths.
Ha! Visigoths!
Pippin, sit down. Now, the main factor of tomorrow's battle is the terrain. So look at this map, study it, remember it.
Father, I have a question. Why can't we just go out there and kill?
You spoke, Pippin?
Well, since we're braver and stronger, we have God on our side. Can't we just go out there and slaughter at will?
War is a science, Pippin.
Well, that takes half the fun out of it right there.
There's plenty of fun. When you win. War is a science with rules to be applied.
Yeah!
Which good soldiers appreciate, recall and recapitulate. Before they go to decimate the other side. Now, gentlemen, here's the plan on skirmish. The army of the enemy is stationed on the hill, so we've got to get them down there, and this is how we will. Our men in the ravine, necessary on the beach, will move across the valley where they plainly can be seen, and the enemy will undoubtedly pursue. For that to depend upon an enemy to do. Then to guarantee their folly, we'll bring bowmen into play, who will fire just one volley and retire to point A. And gentlemen,
And then the men go marching out into the fray, conquering the enemy, carrying the day. Hark, the blood is pounding in our ears. Jubilation, we can hear a grateful nation.
Pippin, don't interrupt.
Sorry, Father. I just got carried away.
Now, where was I? Ah, yes. War is a science, a breeding ground for brains. For though I cannot write my name, the men whose pens have brought them fame write endless paragraphs explaining my campaigns. Now when the 40 hours soldiers marching to the lead, and the mountain charge and meet us at the point of middle beat, and the bowmen on the hill, in yellow on the map, who mountain charge and lead the rest and fall into our trap, then we'll cut off reinforcements and retreat of any kind, bearing principles of methylated, depilated mind. And if all the plays we pick to really work to bring to pass occur, we won't have just a victory, we'll have ourselves a massacre. And then,
And then the men go marching out into the fray, conquering the enemy, carrying the day. Hark, the blood is pounding in our ears. Jubilation, we can hear a grateful nation. I'm sorry, Father. Hey, I won't let it happen again.
Now listen to me closely, I'll endeavor to explain what separates a charlatan from a charlatan. A rude confessed by generals, illustrious and various, the pompous as a pompey, or daring as a Darius, a simple rule as every all our plans they smother. Well, suppose this war does shrivel us, there'll always be another. And that, gentlemen, and then. Now, Pippin, now!
Let the men go marching out into the fray, conquering the enemy, the day, one of us coming in our jubilation, cheers!
Pippin, I find your attitude disturbing.
Sorry, Father, it's just all that talk about enfilade and defilade.
Pippin, the Visigoth king across the valley is talking about enfilade and defilade too. That's just the way it's done. Now, I always like to spend the night before battle praying. Now, I'd like my 2 sons to join me. O God, we who fight in your name and in the name of your Son, ask for victory in combat tomorrow. Give us the power to butcher the infidel, that the righteous may flourish upon the face of the earth.
Father, is the Visigoth king praying for victory too?
Oh yes, old King Alaric is one of the best prayers in the business. Louis, Pippin, it's time.
You're going to be very proud of me, Father.
I will try not to disappoint you, sir.
Very well. Follow me.
Battles, barbarous and bloody. Glory, glory, glory.
victory for God and me!
I killed at least 25 of them myself, Father.
Oh yes, you and Pippin both did very well. Well, now we rape and sack.
What?
Oh yes, it's required. We also have to sing. That's absolutely essential. Fall to men. Eat, drink, break. Give thanks to God who granted this victory.
Jubilations, we can hear a grateful nations. Cheers!
I suppose it's a little late to wonder who this man was.
It is a little late, but as long as you're interested, I'm just a common man. A Visigoth. But a good man, a very good man.
You're also a very lucky man. You had the privilege of dying for your king.
Words fail me.
You know, dying in a battle like this, you'll be going straight to Valhalla, or wherever you infidels go, won't you?
Absolutely. The king has assured us personally.
Well, then,
But this waiting around's got me edgy.
this wasn't your first battle, was it?
No, my third.
Well, then, maybe you could tell me, how did this battle compare to your other two?
Well, unless you get killed, one battle's pretty much like another.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
Pippin, where are you? We're celebrating!
Well, I hope you get to Valhalla soon.
I hope you get to heaven.
Oh, I will.
Pippin, this is embarrassing. A victory celebration and my young son not here.
Sorry, Father. I'm gonna have to get used to victory celebrations without me. I thought there'd be more plumes. Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky.
Well, I'll sing you the story of the song of the land. Yeah, everything one, one body man. Here, well, the bells are ringing, making all of that noise. We think we're having none of those simple toys. He's the light seems pearls, gloves, and glass. Are you ready to roast me like that? Those rays on all the pieces on your head, everything you listen to your head. Body parts from out to the country where we played as a boy. Don't be needing to find some simple toys. You want to someplace warm and free. We all could use a change of scene. Sweet summer evenings, hot-hearted friends, making the lumber, share, drink of it. Simple joys have simple voices, and why not go ahead and wouldn't you rather be a lieutenant, lead your grab on side of my bottom of the sea than a man who never learns how to be free? Someone's good friend. Sweet summer evenings, full of sound, eating the lumber, getting drink of now. Simple joys have simple voices, let's take a look around. And wouldn't you rather be a lieutenant, lead your proud side of the bottom of the sea? And come out of a bed of trees and a man who never learns how to be free. Underground. Enter Berthe, Pippin's grandmother, warm, strong,
Still attractive.
still attractive. Exiled from court due to a personality conflict with her daughter-in-law Fastrada, now living in the country where she enjoys those sweet summer evenings, sapphire sky, feasting your belly,
Berthe.
Married, I dropped a stitch. God, I hate knitting.
Berthe.
Yeah, who is it?
Berthe, it's me, Pippin.
Pippin? Pippin? Oh, Pippin! How good it is to hold you. To hold you like I used to when you were a little boy. Remember Pippin?
Of course I remember. Grandma?
Oh, you look terrible. You need some fresh air. Some good food. Some frolicking. Some hanky-panky, baby.
Oh, Grandma, you haven't changed a bit.
Well, you have, Pippin. What have you been doing with yourself?
Oh, Grandma, I went to war.
Oh, no wonder you look so terrible. Men and their wars. Sometimes I think men raise flags when they can't get anything else up. What's wrong?
My life is going by. I have to start doing something meaningful and fulfilling, but I don't know what it is. So I feel empty and vacant.
Empty and vacant. Now you listen to me and you're going to hear something very wise. Don't take life so seriously. Just take things as they come. And don't do too much planning. And don't do too much thinking. How's that for wisdom so far?
Well, frankly, Grandma, I expected a little more from you.
It'll sound better with music. Hit it. When you are as old as I, my dear, and I hope that you never are, you will woefully wonder why, my dear, through your cataracts and catarrh, you could squander away or sequester the drop of a precious year. But when your best days are yester, the rest are twice as dear. What is a meal on a fine summer night if you sit alone with the weeds? Or a succulent pear if with each juicy bite you spit out your teeth with the seeds? Before it's too late, stop trying to wait for fortune and fate. You're secure of, but there's nothing to be sure of, mate. There's one thing to be sure of. Oh, it's time to stop living. Have to take a little from the world we're living. Have to take time for things will burn. Oh, and there's no time at all.
But Grandma, it's time that I'm
No, you sit down and don't say anything till I'm finished. I've got 3 more courses to do. You can join in with me if you wish. And that goes for all of you out there too. But just the choruses. The verses are all mine. I never wondered if I was afraid there was a challenge to take. I never thought about how much I weighed when there was still one piece of cake. But maybe it's meant the hours I spent feeling broken and bent and unwell. But you still know the girl, so heaven sent has a chance to raise some hell. all by myself, all right?
All right.
And I'm going to take it from center stage. Oh, there's time to start living. Time to take it from the world I'm living. You are my time, so I'll throw all my love. And watching your big thoughts all over makes me feel young all over. It's just your time. Remember that, Pippin?
She's absolutely right. It's time for me to stop worrying. Start living. Just to enjoy all the simple things in life. Maybe that's the secret. Like the fresh air. The cool, clean water. The fresh fruit off the... Oh! Oh, yes. And women. Of course. Women. My days are brighter than morning air. Evergreen pine and autumn blue. But all my days were twice as fair if I could share my days with you. Excuse me for a moment. My nights were warmer than fire cold. Incense and stars and smoke bamboo. But nights were warm beyond compare. If I could share my nights with you, to dance in my dreams, to shine when I meet the sun. With you, to hold me when dreams are done. And oh, my dearest love, if you could take my heart, then all my dreams have truly begun. And time weaves ribbons of memory to sweeten life when youth is through. But I would need no memory there if I could share my life with...
Come on, Pippin, we've got more for you.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. Please go.
Boy, when you frolic, you really frolic, don't you? So, how do you feel now?
I feel empty and vacant. There's got to be something worthwhile I can do with my life.
You just started. There's so many things you can try.
Oh yeah, like what?
Like taking a look at this.
Good morning. Peasants revolt. King slays thousands.
Hey, look at this.
This just in. Peasants protesting a rise in taxes were slaughtered yesterday by Charlemagne's soldiers. The king warned that any further dissent would be treated in the same manner.
No, that can't be true. My father would never slaughter people just for protesting.
Now, would a newspaper print anything that wasn't true?
Now more on this developing story. Third massacre to bring all new laws from Crown. All political activities henceforth to be rigidly controlled.
But my father can't just tell people what to think.
Why not? He's the king.
I don't care. People have the right to speak out freely.
You're absolutely right.
We've got to do something about this.
There's no doubt about that.
I'm finally starting to see what my father really is. He forces people to fight and die over land that doesn't even belong to them.
That's right.
It's time for a change.
It is time for a change.
We've got to dedicate ourselves to a better world for all people.
Testing, testing.
Peace and justice must be restored to this great land.
Yeah!
The tyrant must be overthrown. Terror and bloodshed must be ended. We need a leader with the wisdom and the courage to sweep out the old order and create a better world. Down, Charles. Up with me.
Terrible. A son speaking against his very own father that way. Why, I would rather be drawn and quartered than think I was in any way responsible for what happened next. Word had come to me that Pippin was holding secret meetings of a treasonous nature. In fear of my beloved husband's life, I brought Pippin's activities to his attention. Pippin is disloyal to you, my lord.
Every son is disloyal to his father at one time or another, my lady.
But Louis loves you, my lord.
Louis is an ass.
Despite this rejection, I took upon my tiny shoulders the task of effecting a rapprochement for two men for whom I felt back in my young days, if things were going wrong, I might soak, I might pout. Now I learn to suggest, touch in and do the right. Things will always work out, and if we all could spread a little sunshine, all could light a little fire, all could bring a little closer to our heart's desire.
Mama, if Pippin kills father,
You'll be next in line for the throne, darling.
but if father discovers Pippin's plot and executes
You'll
him...
be next in line for the throne, darling.
Mama, no matter what happens, I'll move up.
Yes, darling. Once you've seen enough troubles already, we had our fill of gray skies. So put down the vinegar, pick up the honey jar. You'll catch many more flies. And if we all could spend a little sunshine, all could think before we strike. We all could be a little closer to the world we fly. My lord,
Yes, my lady?
will you be praying orals next month?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, but my lord, you always feel so much better after your yearly prayer.
Yes, I do, don't I?
I sought out Pippin. Your father loves you, Pippin.
Freedom and justice for all men is more important than love between one father and one son.
Still, your name will be on his lips when he prays at Arles next month. Alone.
He prays at Arles next month alone?
Alone and unguarded.
Alone and unguarded? What date?
The 15th,
What time?
when the cock crows. Pippin, I beg you to bring this estrangement to an end.
I intend to.
Shall I tell your father of this result?
No. Let it be a surprise.
A surprise. Oh, I love surprises. Your intentions make me very happy.
Thank you, Fastrada. You've been a great help to me.
What sweeter words could a mother hear? I know the parables told in the holy might be planning to harm my Charles. I therefore decided to warn him.
Well, I'm off to Arles to pray.
Goodbye, my lord. Oh dear! In the hustle and bustle of my lord's departure, I completely forgot to warn him. Oh my, what a busy day. Events move so swiftly, it's hard for a simple woman like me to keep up. But something tells me that one day, soon, I will be able to say what every mother wants to say. My son, the king.
I'm sorry, my son. I know you like to pray alone.
You know who I am, Father?
Of course, my son.
Want something from me, perhaps? A favor? Advancement?
No.
Then what, Father?
I'm here to be with you for a moment. To touch you. To look in your eyes.
And what do you see?
2 eyes. A little cloudy with age. A sunset.
What else?
The death of thousands. Terror and bloodshed.
You see that in my eyes?
Do you deny it?
Deny it? I'm proud of it. I brought order out of chaos. If terror, blood, and death were necessary to create that order, so be it.
Those are words from the past. Time has passed you by, my son.
And your time has come, my son?
Yes, Father.
It is easy from where you stand to judge the things that I have done. But when I marched, the dust of the road was in my nose. And when I fought, the blood of the enemy was in my eyes. I sank in the mud on the shores of the Volga. I drowned 2 legions in the Vistula. Eagles, ospreys, even vultures had a better view. From the heights, all things are very clear. Birds float on the wind. But by God, I blew my breath across the continent, shaped an empire with it.
Bravo, Charles, that was beautiful.
Oh, did you like it?
I loved it.
They all did.
Oh, thank you so much. So, you think you could do better than I?
Yes, I do. I have to.
Well, if you truly believe that, there's only one thing you can do.
Thanks, but I brought my own.
Then use it, or go and leave me to my prayers.
What do you pray for, Father?
Strength, and may God give you the same.
Why won't my hands stop shaking when all the earth is still, when ancient ghosts are waking, so many steps need taking, so many plans need making, I think I will. I think I will.
Your Majesty, King Pippin. Your Majesty.
Your Highness, King Pippin.
Morning glow starts to glimmer when you know winds of change are set to blow and sweep this land through. Morning glow is long past due. Morning glow, fill the earth, come and shine for all your worth. Or be present at the birth of old faithful gift. Morning glow is long past due. Morning glow, I'd like to help you morning glow, all day long, we sing those songs. We could be so strong, but now morning glow is almost here. Morning glow, by your light, we can make the new day bright, and the phantom of the night will fade into the night. Morning glow is here.
Long live the King! King Pippin, Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, is now prepared to hear petitions.
Come ahead. You will all be dealt with fairly. My invitation extends to high and low alike.
Sire, I'm a poor man.
You may stand. You may all stand.
Oh, thank God! My knees are killing me.
Sire, I'm a poor man, peasant. I own not 1 millimeter of land on which I have worked so hard all of my life. Is that fair?
No, that is completely unfair. But I am going to do something about it. From here on out, I hereby decree that all peasants shall own the land they cultivate.
King Pippin the Just! Sire, now that you've given our land to the peasants, we loyal nobles have no source of income. Therefore, we can no longer pay taxes.
Well, then I abolish taxes.
King Pippin the Generous!
You realize, sire, without taxes, you won't be able to support an army.
Then I abolish all armies. All of them. That's it. No more taxes, no more armies.
King Pippin, the peaceful.
Sire, it is my duty to inform you that the infidel Hun has attacked in the east. He has destroyed 3 villages, raped hundreds of women, tortured and murdered thousands of your royal subjects.
He can do that?
He has. But he will withdraw on one condition.
One condition? Well, that's very considerate. What's the concession?
He demands your reproductive organs on a pikestaff.
Oh. Well, in that case, I suggest you go out and destroy the infidel.
But, sire, I have no men to wage a campaign. I have no money for supplies. I have no army.
Good point. Would you hold on a second? Note, remember that whole decree we made about land taxes?
Yes, sire?
That's off.
You mean you want me to pay taxes again and raise an army?
Right.
But, sire, without land, I have neither money nor power over the peasants.
Would you hold, here? Peasants! Peasants!
Yes, sire?
I hereby suspend land reform.
What?
Land reform?
That's right.
You mean give it back?
Yes, give it back.
Outside, sire!
Take that man away and hang him.
What? Yes.
No, not again!
Wait. Just let me think about all this for a second.
Darling, you are a born ruler. Why, not a thing has changed since your father died. Now, that's my royal allowance.
Denied. Denied.
King Pippin, the unpopular.
Get out of my trap while I want to pray.
Pray! If you're the king, what in the world would you pray for?
Strength.
Oh, yeah? Is there anything else you like?
Yeah. I'd like you to give my father his job back.
If you want it, you got it.
I'm sorry, Father.
All right, son. Don't let it happen again.
Well, damn it. Nothing turns out the way I planned. I'm getting old. Very old. I still haven't done anything meaningful or fulfilling with my life.
Well then, maybe it's time
Time?
for the finale!
What's this? What's going on? gotta find my corner. Gotta find my corner of the sky.
Hey, there you are. How's it going? Anything you need? Whatever you like.
Yeah, I'd like a little peace and quiet, if you don't mind. I'd like to think.
Look, Pippin, I know it may be hard to believe this, but things are going exactly according to plan.
They are.
Of course they are. You look frenzied, you look frazzled, peaked as any owl, flushed and rushed and frazzled dazzled. Dry your lips, damp your scalp. Now I can see you're in a rut and disarray, and I'm not wanting, but in fact, I'm sad. If you take it easy, trust, no, I don't look blue. Don't look back. Oh, it just was your
Right track,
Take
right track, on the right track, Buster,
keep those,
hopes aloft,
keep cool as custard,
trying hard.
stepping soft. There's no trick to staying sensible. Dislike each, all the sad each steps indispensable when you're wrong. Right track,
On the right track,
take
on the right track, on the right track, on the
Pippin jumped back into life with his usual zest. He tried art, the creative life, and you know something? It wasn't too bad. But what he discovered was,
You gotta be dead to figure out if you were any good.
then he dedicated himself to the church. He sought God in the highways, he sought him in the byways, until he finally cornered him in a huge cathedral. But what he found out was,
Religion isn't saving souls. It's investing in real estate.
Daddy, when things get dank, we'll feel their grip. Though we stay, tranquil spirits high, pulses low.
One final lap, final last try, hoping what's ahead looks like
We'll just try it again. Enter Catherine. A lovely young widow with a large estate. When I first saw Pippin, he was lying in the road like a discarded rag. I would have passed him by. Perhaps I should have passed him by. But there was something about his foot. Yes, it was the arch of his foot that caught my eye. There he was. He didn't know where he was, but he looked so lost and exhausted, you'd almost swear he was dead. So I said, pick him up, put him to bed, see that he's baked and milked and fed. After all, how could I foretell he'd clean up oh so very well? Imagine my surprise when I raised my eyes, and there he was. The man had obviously lost the will to live, so the first thing I had to do was to get him interested in something. Something that would restore his faith in life. Something like me. Well, I'm sure there are many things you'd like to know about me, aren't there?
No.
Good. My name is Catherine. I'm a widow. I have a daughter, and I own this estate. I'm your average, ordinary kind of woman, competent at ease, making life a dream, others as nice. With me often I know, at least once or twice every lifetime or so. Every day, customary, I'm a woman, practical as old, modest to a fault, conservative with a budget, liberal with money, just your average idea. I'm telling you this is strange. It may not interest you much at all right now, but things change. Things change. Still, I understand if I'm not your kind of woman. Anyone can make one terrible mistake, and it's so special matter. No fate I can swirl, for I'm just plain. Every day commonplace, come what may, average, ordinary, God, what a challenge! I was determined to somehow pierce that dedicated apathy. Now, I've always found that no man, no matter his condition, can resist the fun and energy of a growing child. So, I sent my daughter Thea to him. Enter Thea, a lovable girl, enter lovable duck.
Pippin! Pippin! Say hello to my duck!
How do you do?
Guess his name.
Augustus.
Wrong. His name is Autumn. You're not very smart.
I'm smart enough to know that a duck belongs in a pond and not in in my bed.
Bite me.
Obviously hopeless. I could pick him up off the road, I could throw him back out again. Out he goes. Pippin, you have been lying in this bed for 7 days now. What is the matter with you?
It's nothing you could possibly understand.
Well, try me. Give me a chance.
All right. Well, you see, I've been looking for something meaningful and fulfilling to do with my life. And I've looked everywhere I could possibly think to look. And I haven't even come close. So I am in utter, abject, complete despair.
And that's it?
Yes, that's it.
You may think that what I did next was a little underhanded. Pippin, let me tell you something about despair. I loved my husband very much. The years we spent together were the happiest years of my life. And then one day, he was struck by fever. When his hand went cold in mine, I felt that my life too was over. I was overcome by the deepest despair. I took to my bed for 5 days, but on the 6th day, I got up. There were things to be done, an estate to run, a girl to raise. Well, look at that. I think he's really moved. Pippin, this is such a large estate. I'm all alone here. I can't do all this work by myself. Couldn't you please? Hold it! Hold it! You're supposed to read the line naggingly. But he touched my hand. I don't usually do that. I don't care where he put his hand. Now read it naggingly. Pippin? This is such a large estate. I'm all alone here, and I can't do all this work by myself. Couldn't you please help me?
All right. Anything to shut you up.
Well, Pippin was finally out of bed and working, and slowly he became a part of everything. A part of our everyday lives.
How often do we do this?
Every day.
Every day? Every day. That's exciting. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
I know that look. That's the look of a widow with a daughter and a large estate, and nobody to sit at the head of the table.
For a while, Pippin didn't show much enthusiasm for the work. But as time went on, he showed no enthusiasm at all.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. Oh, actually, Pippin, there is something. The roof on the chicken house is to run the leak.
Wait a minute.
We can get to that tomorrow.
Wait a minute.
Or the day after tomorrow.
The roof on the chicken house? Patch kitchen of egg. It's not my idea of a perfect day. When you're extraordinary, you gotta do extraordinary things. I've got the time to lose his sleep over the size of the compost heap. When you're extraordinary, you think about extraordinary things. That's the reason I'll never be the kind of man who's well on households, got into the tavern. That's too bad, Thea. I'm sorry.
Pippin, this is the first time she's come to you for help.
Could you look at him, please?
Please, Pippin.
Thea, I don't know anything about ducks.
Pippin, try.
Oh, all right, let me have a look at it.
Say something hopeful.
This is a very sick duck. There's nothing I can do for her. No, wait, Thea. There is something I can do. Look. Yeah, right here. You're right here next to me.
It was like a painting. Man and child at prayer.
God, I know this is going to sound ridiculous, but this girl loves her duck. His breath has ebbed. His pulse is low. His feet are wet, but even so, you must know that although our tears are poised to burst, we've kept our faith warm through the worst. We haven't cursed or luck or run amok. To prayer we've stuck. Please reward our blood and save this love.
They prayed all day, and then, just after sunset, the duck died.
Oh, Thea, wait, we can go to the pond and get another duck. Why did the goddamn duck have to die?
And then, an interesting thing happened. Thea plunged herself into monumental despair, while, on the other hand, Pippin, that prince of despair, dedicated himself to raising the girl's spirits.
Hey, Thea, me and some of the guys are going out to pitch the hay right now. We need another good worker. How would you join us? Give us a helping hand? Another time, maybe?
But Pippin showed remarkable persistence. When one thing failed, he tried another.
Hey, Thea, look what I've got for you. 1, 2, 3, look.
That's not a duck, dummy.
I'll go on. You're a flop.
Well, most men would have given up, but Pippin, with amazing perseverance, tried yet another way.
Hey, Thea, guess what I've got for you this time? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, it's my fault.
It was my fault. It's been such a long time for me.
I just forgot. You know, I think...
Yes?
I think it will be better.
Next time?
Next time.
Look, I think we're abundance. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a whole lot of that.
But the season changed as it always does, and the days are filled with those everyday sort of things. Seeds to be sown, fences to be mended, and finally, of course, a love song to be sung.
Sitting on the floor, talking till dawn.
Candles and confidences,
Trading old beliefs and humming old songs.
and lowering old defenses.
Singing a love song. La 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 la. Love song. La 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 la. Private little jokes and silly pet names.
Lavender soap and lotions,
All of the cliches and all of the games.
and all the strange emotions.
Singing a love song. La 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 la. Love song. La 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 la. They say the whole is greater.
And some of the parts it's made of.
Well, if that's true of anything, 'cause how can you define a look or a touch? Taken by themselves, now they don't mean much. To a love song, la 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 la. Love song, la 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 la.
Surprise for you. Now, no peeking.
I usually don't like surprises.
Well, you'll like this one.
Can I open my eyes yet?
Yes, now you can. Quinn's pudding flambe. Oh, I haven't made it for years, but I thought that for this special occasion.
What special occasion?
Well, 1 year ago today, you arrived here. So Thea and I thought that we would celebrate with a little party. So I made this, and Thea made you new food.
Here,
Thank you, Thea. It's beautiful. I don't know what to say.
Well, let me say something then. In the year that you've been with us, a lot of water has flowed under the dam. Ahem! Over the dam. Water flows over the dam. No, I'm sorry. I seem to be a little bit confused.
I can see that. Try sticking to the part, huh?
I will. In the year that you've been with us, a lot of water has flowed over the dam. You've come to mean a great deal to me, to us, to our very ordinary lives. So I'd just like to say for me, and for Thea, we're glad you're here. And now, well, now we have so many great years ahead of us. Come sit here, right at the head of the table. Well, isn't anyone going to eat my pudding?
I
I gotta go.
Pippin, what's the matter?
I can't just stay here.
I don't understand.
I have to leave. I'm
Why?
sorry. Because this isn't enough. Life is more than ducks that die, leaking roofs and flaming Quint's pudding.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I'm not going to be stuck doing the same damn thing every day.
And night?
Don't you see that there has to be something more to life than this?
Maybe there isn't anymore. I love my husband very much. The years we spent together were the happiest years of my life. And then one day he was struck by fever. I can't remember my next line. What's my next line? And when his hand went cold in mine, I felt that my life too was over. I was overcome with the deepest despair. I took to my bed for 5 days, but on the 6th day I was off. It remains to be done. The state to run. A girl's race. Could you hold the light for a minute, please? Thank you. I guess I'll miss the man. Explain it if you can. His face was far from fine.
What are you doing?
But still, I'll miss his face and wonder if he's missing mine.
You don't have a song here.
I do now. Some days he wouldn't say, but pleasant word all day. Some days he'd scowl and curse, but there were other days when he was really even worse. I really don't think you should sing anymore. Some men are heroes, some men shine sun, some men are simple good men. This man wasn't one. And I won't miss his moods, his gloomy solitudes, his blunt, abrasive style. But please don't get me wrong, he was best to come along in a The arch of his foot really was the class by itself. Well, Pippin, I guess you finally realized what meaning from the beginning.
What's that?
That your search for meaning and fulfillment was doomed from the start.
That nothing ever turns out the way you think it's going to.
It's all flawed in one way or another. Isn't that the truth?
Nothing has been completely fulfilling. Now has it, Pippin, has it?
No. I guess there's nothing.
Wait a minute, there is something.
There is.
The only completely perfect act in our repertoire. The finale! The finale!
No.
No!
That's the finale? That's it? But that was just a trick.
Oh, when she does it, it's just a trick. But when you do it, it'll be for real.
When I do it? You mean you want me to? Wait a minute.
You will step into into that flame, Pippin.
Become part of that flame.
Be engulfed by that flame.
Become the flame itself.
And for one moment shine with unequaled brilliance.
In that flame become a glorious synthesis of life and death.
And life again. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the great Pippin in our grand finale, justly famous throughout the civilized world.
Look, this finale is so spectacular. Why doesn't one of you do it?
Cute. Look, Pippin, we're just your ordinary run-of-the-mill people. Just your everyday men and women who keep this old world spinning. Hell, we're nothing. But you, Pippin, you're an extraordinary human being with extraordinary aspirations and dreams.
You deserve an extraordinary climate.
An unparalleled finale. It's everything you've been looking for. Profound meaning, complete, ultimate fulfillment.
Perfection. Like the sun blazing in the sky.
The sun! I had seen it. Think about the sun. Think about her golden glance. How she lights the world up back. Now it's your chance with the guardians of splendor, inviting you to dance. Think about the sun. Now it's time.
Look, it's just that if this isn't it, it's going to be really hard. Trying something else.
Relax about the poise. Think of the glory.
Imagine the simple joy, the feeling of power,
The radiance, like the glow of morning.
Think of the word of mouth.
Think about your life. Bad days are tame and nights the same. Now think about the beauty in one perfect flame. And the angels of Lord falling on your name. Think about the sun. I know there are many of you out there. Exceptional people. Extraordinary people who would gladly trade their ordinary lives to do one perfect act. Our friend Natalie. Now if you decide to do so, we'll be here for you. Whenever you want us. Why, we're right inside your heads. And we promise you costumes, lights, magic, and a short but spectacular career. All right, out! Everybody out! Out! Move it! Orchestra, pack up your instruments. Let's go. Move it. Yeah. Come on, pack it up. Take your damn hands off that keyboard. You try singing without any music, sweetheart.
I wanted magic shows and miracles, mirages to touch. I wanted such a little thing from life. I wanted so much.